Namaste everyone. Wait for 1-2 minutes, then I will start the class. Let them join everyone. Okay. This part I did not teach, so that's why I will start from here now. 4.2 text or CSV file. That time I told that I will teach you later. Okay. So CSV stands for comma separated value. It is a text file. Which type of file? Text file. These files values are separated by comma delimiter by default. CSV full form is comma separated values. So that is why whenever you will write it in the CSV file, CSV format is every values separated by the comma only. So each line represents a record, just like this one. You can see this is the example. Okay, this is the record, each line. Okay, first line, second line, third line, each line represents as a record, means row. Okay, each row consists of one or more fields. That means column. Field means column. Okay, each row consists of one or. So in this CSV file we have 6 columns, and how many rows are there? 5 rows. Heading you will not count. Okay, so 6 columns plus 5 rows. They can be easily handled through a spreadsheet application, that is MS Excel. In the MS Excel you can write this format. You can open the CSV file in any text application software like Notepad, WordPad, MS Word and Internet Explorer, etc. Any text application software you can open it, but everywhere the file. First, step 1, open the MS Excel application software. First you have to open the application software. Which application software? MS Excel. Second, write some data in MS Excel. Write some data in MS Excel, just like see the examples of this one. Okay, roll number, name, class, English, Hindi, Maths. This is the heading I have given, and you have to put some data here. Okay, like this data. Save the file with .csv extension file, because whenever you will write it in the MS Excel, so MS Excel extension file is CSV file, so that is why .csv format you have to save the file. Then your Excel sheet will convert to the CSV file. Then afterwards, whenever you is available in your desktop or laptop, so any text application software, whenever you will open it, your format will come like this. you have written in the Excel sheet means tabular format. You use to the tabular format whenever you will write the CSV data. Okay, tabular format, but whenever you will open, see, look at marks dot not paid. So then look at here, roll number, comma, name, comma. That means every value are separated by the comma only. So comma is a delimiter. Comma is a delimiter of CSV file. You can change the delimiter also. Look at here in the another example. If you will open in the MS Word, then also it will in the same format. Look at both the format are same. Clear? So in the Notepad, WordPad, MS Word, Internet Explorer, okay, everywhere you will get it in the same format data. So this is the benefits of CSV file. Whenever we'll import and export the CSV file, that times we will see the program. So what you will understand? CSV file, full form is comma separated value. This is the text file, type of text file, and it is every values separated by comma delimiter. It is by default. By default, these applications will accept. Then it has record, and every record has many columns and easily handled by MS Excel. If you will write in the Notepad, you can open it just like I have given the examples now how to create CSV file, open the MS Excel application software. Here you can open the Notepad also. Notepad also you can open it, write some data. How you will write in some data in the Notepad, because Notepad is no tabular format. So here, so I will write roll number 2, comma, then B, C, D. So 2 datas, and this is the heading. Now you have to save the Notepad file also .csv only, because Notepad applications order accept the text file. So .csv you have to save this file. Then afterwards, if you will open in the Excel sheet, then it will open like this. Okay, and WordPad or Word if you will open, then it will open same as it is like this. Clear, children? Next, part, accessing data frame elements through slicing. Accessing data frame through alignments we have seen which one? Indexing. Okay, and indexing has Boolean index, label index. These two we have completed. If you have any doubt, then you can write the comment in the live chat section. Okay. So how you will access the data frame elements through slicing? First, to select a subset of rows or columns. If you want to select a part of rows or columns from a data frame, that means you want to retrieve, means you want to fetch the data, a part of rows of the data frame or part of column, subset or set of rows. To retrieve a set of rows, then what is the syntax? Data frame object dot loc start row name colon and row name. Start row name and row name. This is our data frame. Okay. So in this data frame, you have to, and this is the which type of index? label index. Row index is label index. So if you will use it in the label index, then all and value also will be accept and value. So just like df1 dot loc bst to English, starting of the row bst, ending of the row to English. So bst to English, bst to English, you want to fetch the record. So like this it will DSP, like this it will display. Okay, bst to English. Now because LOC will accept by default row format, row label. So whenever you want to retrieve a set of column, that times what you will throw? Data frame object dot LOC colon comma. Starting you have to start from colon comma, then start column name, colon and column name. Start to and column name. So just like colon comma sa to thi, sa to thi. I want all these data sa to thi. So that is why sa to thi it all display. Okay. So this is the how to fetch a set of columns and how to fetch a set of rows. That one you understand. Now this one, if you will use it with the positional index, then what happened? This value is this one. This is 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index. So till English if I want to display, then what will write? Till 3. So 0 colon 3 and LOC plus what will write? ILOC, because this is label name has given, label name has given. So that is why we will use it ILOC, integer location. Then you will get the result. Listen, comma colon. You can write it comma colon, otherwise you can skip also. This is comma colon, because this one ending you have to put it in the colon. That means it will accept as a row labels. Okay, row labels. You can skip also, then also, because LOC command by default it will accept row label. That is why you can skip also. So that's why here two syntax is there: start row name colon and row name. Another one start row name colon and row name comma colon. Both are correct. Any format you can use it. Now to access range of columns, access range of columns from range of rows. So to access range of columns from a range of rows, how you can from a range of rows means through the range of rows हमको क्या चाहिए? हमें column चाहिए. So what is the syntax? Data frame object dot LOC start row name colon and row name comma start column name colon and column name. So BST to accounts, this is the row label, and sa to thi, this is the column label. So sa to thi का हमें क्या चाहिए? सा से थी का क्या चाहिए? हमें BST to accounts का मार्क्स चाहिए. So BST to accounts का मार्क्स चाहिए. BST economics accounts, क्योंकि बीच में economics है. Look at here, this is our data frame. This one is a data frame. BST to accounts, बीच में कौन है? Economics. So that is why economics also will display. BST to accounts. Okay, sa to thi. Next, if you will write through the positional index, because this is the label index, so that is why we will use it ILOC, start row index name colon and row index name comma start colon index name colon and colon index name. So df1 dot ILOC 0 to 4, if I want to fetch it 0 to 4 means, look at here, this is 0 1 2 3 4 means till English it will accept, because ILOC, this is the positional index. Positional index last value will not accept. 0 to 3 means what will display? 0 1 and 2. This one will display in the column, and row 0 1 2 3. Remember that. Okay, just like for loop, while loop, conditions will apply. So start to 3, it will display 0, 1, 2 because 0, 1, 2. Next, to access particular column from a range of rows. Particular column from a range of rows. So range of rows, particular column, I want only the one column, any one student one. So that time DataFrame object.loc start row name, column and row name, comma, column name. One column name we will write it, one column name. So just like BST to IP, highest marks I want, highest marks I want BST to IP. So BST to IP also will come with the highest because the one column. So that is why name will come in the down, data type integer. Now access multiple columns in random order, not in continuous order. Continuous order, then what we are doing? We are writing to the column in between. Okay, starting column name, comma, starting column name, comma, ending column name. Okay, but random order means we did not set the any continuous order. We will not use it. So that times what happened? From a range of rows, range whenever they are talking, range word, range for column, range for rows. So that time that is continuous order. So that times we will use it starting rows to ending rows. Range of columns, starting columns to ending columns. Okay. So here, to access multiple columns in random order for a range of rows. So range of rows, so that is why start row name to and row name, comma, random order, multiple columns in random order. So that is why in the list, in the another list, what we will do it, column name, comma, another column name. Okay, list, because multiple data is there. So that is why we will use the another list. Okay. And if we will put it in the comma, so this is the format, continuous order in the multiple columns also. That what happened in the one list only we will use it. This is for row and then afterwards this is for columns. Okay, but random order, so that times like this in the another list we will open it and then afterwards write it. So DataFrame object.loc start row name, column and row name, comma, column name, comma, column name. Look at here. BST to IP, this is the range of rows and this is the random order of column, Haya and Sa, both marks. Okay, look at here. Whenever one column is there, so in the last name is coming, topic name. Okay, Haya's marks is there. But whenever more than one column is there, then it will come to the as a heading only. Okay, because how as a user will understand, how programmer will understand that. So that is why in the output will generate like this. Now filtering rows in data frames. How to filter rows in the data frame? To filter the records using the DataFrame.loc method. Okay, we can filter the records using the DataFrame.loc through the loc method only to display particular rows or rows. Now we have seen that display, that means access particular column. Now you have to access particular row, so then that is for true, Boolean index. Whenever you will write true, and true is which type of data? That is Boolean variable, Boolean index. to omit. Omit means one times you have to remove the particular row or rows. That times you have to use false for Boolean index. Okay. So how you will write? Data frame object dot loc, then in the multiple list we will use it Boolean index. So why multiple list? Because, and listen, if you will write only one part true, then what happen? It will generate error. Why it will generate error? Look it. This is our data frame. So in this data frame, how many records is there? First record, second record, third record, fourth record, 5 record. Means 5 rows are available here. So 5 Boolean values is required. 5 Booleans value you have to set it. If you will write only one value, then one true value or one false value, then what happen? It will generate the arrows. So that is why, look at here, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. For fifth, any random true false you can write it. Okay, for row labels only, not for column labels. So that means here what will display? True part only. True, true, true. First, what is that? BST. This is for BST. This for economics. And this falls for accountancy. Then English. This true for English and this is for IP. So which one is true part? BST, English and IP. So look at here, BST, English and IP. This one will display. True part only will display. So display particular row or rows in the true parts. So that times we can use it like this. Next, if you will write df1.loc false, 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 then also it will display only to the true part. Now here, this is for BST, this false for BST first part, second one is economics, then third is accountancy, fourth English, and then fifth is IP. Now which part is true? Economics, accountancy and IP. So look at here, economics, accountancy, IP. So this part only will display. So what happened here? Means omit the particular row for false value. Whenever you are using false, so that time for one times remove the false value and display the true value. Clear? So that is why note sections I mentioned that display only the true entries. So like this you can filter the rows in the data frame. Now we will see mathematical operation on data frame. We have seen that mathematical operation on series also. What is mathematical operation? Means we can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, that is for floor division and mode. This is our basic arithmetic operators. Okay, so mathematical operations, basic mathematical operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. Means like this also we can mention it on two data frames. Listen, in the one data frames we cannot add it. Whenever we will add, that times we required two data frames, at least two data frames. The operation is done on each corresponding pairs of elements. So whenever your row and column index will match, row and column index will match, then output will generate. Okay, let's see the sum statement. While performing mathematical operation on data frame, first accept integer and float data types only. Accept integer and float data types only whenever you will do it in the mathematical operation. Now you just tell me that you can do it a plus c. A plus c we can do it. This is for concatenation method. AC will come as a string. In this string we can do it. But can you tell me a minus c? Can you do it? Yeah. A multiply c. Can you do it? No. We cannot do it. This is called concatenation for addition part. These symbols will use as a concatenation and it will just merge it A, C together. Okay. So in the arithmetical means mathematical operations whenever we will solve it through the data frame. So that times we need the integer and float value, means numbers we require to addition. Okay. So at least 2 data frames are required for solving the mathematical operation, because one data frames we cannot edit. So that is why 2 data frames is required. Then we can edit. Next, while creation of data frame, column labels value should be same length. Column labels value should be same length. Otherwise, error will generate in output. Let's see through the example. See, look at this is the example I used as a dictionary of list in the to convert the data frame. This is the dictionary of list. Okay, so look at here, pd.dataframe dic1, next one pd.dataframe dic2. I convert this dictionary of list to the data frame. Okay, and now see data frame object df1. Look at here, how many data are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 in English. IP also 1, 2, 3, 4. So label should be same. This label should be same. If you here in the English you have written 4 values and IP if you have written 3 values, then it will not accept in the data frame. Remember this thing. So this is the statement. While creation of data frame, column labels value should be same length, otherwise error will generate. Okay, so one place in the same data frame, another data frame we can do it. Just like see here 5 values are there, 5 records are there, here 4 records are there, then it is possible. But in the one data frame, if you will use it 4 values, another one 3 values, another one 2 values, then like this it will not accept. Remember that. Clear, children? Next statement. While creation of data frame, if you do not provide row label or index name, if you will not provide row label or row index name, then positional index will generate in output by default. Look at here, I did not provide here pd.dataframe dic1. Here I did not provide any index name, so that is why positional index will generate as a row index. Okay. Next, if row label or row index and column label or column index has not matched, if your row label or and column label will not match, then missing value NaN will generate in output by default. Whenever you will solve in the mathematical operation, so that times if your index, data frame index, first data frame and second data frame will not match with the rows and columns, then NaN will generate. Okay, that one I will tell later, just a few minutes later. Index matching of rows and columns are implemented. Yes, if it will not match, then output will not generate. So that is why it is compulsory to implement it. That means common rows and common columns is required. You can set column name in random order also. Just like, look at here, just like English IP. This is our first data frame column name. Second one, accountancy IP English. Here English came first, here English came last. Means any random order you can follow it. So you can set it that one. That is okay. If rows index length is more than or less than of rows values, then error will generate in output. Now try to understand the rows index length. Let's see this one, rows index. Just like here, how many data are there? how many row labels is there? 0, 1, 2, 3 means 4 data are there now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 labels are there. These 4 labels, whenever you will set it as a rows index, whenever you will set it, that times what happened, and your values is less than or more than of index label. Just right, I did not use here any index name. If I want to use a dictionary 1 comma index inside of the bracket, index equal to, if I write A comma B like this. So here 4 records are there, and I am using how many index name? 2. This is less than of values, so that times what happened, it will generate error. If you here 4 records are there, and if I will use index equal to A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, then D, and then E, this is more than of these values, so that times also error will generate. Clear? So this is the example. I explained one by one line also through the example. Next, addition of 2 data frames without row label. Without row label, now we have seen that this is the positional index. This is the positional index. So this is called without row label. Okay. So first method, we will see many methods in the addition. So first method, addition of 2 data frames without row label. How you can do it? With the plus symbol. So it adds the 2 data frames with plus symbol. Normally in the arithmetic operations also we are using, suppose 61 plus 45 like this. Okay, so these symbols in the mathematical also we are using in maths also. So same symbols, we will use it for addition of 2 data frames. If row label or row index and column label or column index has not matched, then missing value NaN will generate in output by default. We will see through the examples now. Syntax: variable equal to data frame object 1 plus data frame object 2. Okay, first data frame plus second data frame. Now see the examples. So this is the data frame. First data frame df1, second data frame df2. Whenever variable equal to df1 plus df2 you will do it. So addition of 2 data frame, then call to the print command A. Then what happened? Look at here. This is our first data frame. First data frame, second data frame. When you will add it, look at here. English IP and accountancy. English IP and accountancy. So here in the first data frame, accountancy column is not available. Okay, it is not there, accountancy column. So then what happened? Accountancy place, it will come NaN, missing values. Why? Because row and column labels is not matched. Here no columns, here one column is there. So whenever here not there, that means missing, and missing value with integer whenever you will do it, so then it will generate as a output missing value only. This one you remember that any missing value we will add it with the integer, then missing value only generate, not a integer part. And okay, so that is why missing value is generated. Now English and IP marks come. English 0 index 23. Now English 0 index, what is that? 12. So that is why row label should be matched. So 23 plus 12 you will add it. 23 plus 12, then what will come? 3 plus 2, 5. 2 plus 1, 3. 35. So 35.0. Why 35.0 it will come? And it is our integer data. Both are integer data. Then also it generate 35.0. Just in the few slides afterwards, I will tell you that why its output is taking as a float value. Now you understand that how addition works. Okay, then now come 40. IP is 0 index 40. Now IP 0 index 35. So 40 plus 35, 75.0. Here 21, here nothing. So that is why accountancy will come as a NaN. Clear? So like this you can add the two data frames without row label with the plus symbol. Now next, addition of two data frames with row label. Now we will set the row label. So here everything is same, creation of data frame, just only you have to mention the index. Now I told that index where here, look at here, if while creation in the last one, if rows index length is more than or less than of rows values, then error will generate. Rows index length, remember this one. Come here. How many rows index? A, B, C, D. How you understand that? This is our column name, and this is our first row, second row, third row, fourth row. First row, second row, third row, fourth row. Okay, so fourth row. So that means fourth index name is required. If I will put it less index name or more index name, then output will generate as an error. Okay, so that is why like this you have to, index should be same length. Index and value are same length. So this is the first data frame index, this is the second data frame index. If you will give here in the second data frame index in the different column, small a, small b, small c, then small d, then small e. A and small a both are same. No, through the ASCII value both are different. Okay, so whenever both are different, if you will put like this, you can check it like this also, then your NaN will generate because your row index is not matched. Clear children? So column and rows label, you have to put some name should be common. Numerical operation can do it. Just like look at here, I used everything same, just here 5 rows is available, so that is why E. One more index name is required. Now look at here, this is our first English A 23 marks, English A 21 marks. Now you can see that here NaN is therefore missing values. Now second method, this is the first method with row labels, without row labels we have seen. Now second method, what is that? Add function. It adds the two data frames. How you will add? First data frame plus second data frame. It replaces plus symbols. So in the plus symbols we can use it add function also. How you will write? Variable equal to data frame, add data frame, then also result or output will generate same, because plus symbols everywhere, anywhere. If you will write df1 plus df2 or df2 plus df1, your output does not affect it. Output will generate same only. Example, look at here, df1 dot add df2. See this is the output, and look at here also output. You can see that both are same, NaN 44 and 75. Look at here, NaN 44, 75. If you will check it, everywhere it will see. So add plus replace to the dot add function. You can use like this also. Third method, radd function. Radd function adds the two data frames in reverse order. Okay, add the two data frames in reverse order. So second data frame plus first data frame. It will work second data frame plus, because we are using a df1 plus df2. Okay, and another what I told that in the second method, df1 dot add, then inside of the bracket we will write df2. Another, now we will see df1 dot reverse add df2. Okay, so that means df2 plus df1. Okay, so this is the syntax. Data frame object 1 dot r add data frame object 2. Look at here. Data frame object 1 dot r add data frame 2. Same answers will generate. So in the addition plus symbols dot add function and r add functions generate same outputs because it is commutative. Plus symbol is a commutative. मीन्स आप किधर से भी करो आपका आंसर सेम ही आएगा, आपका डिफरेंट आंसर नहीं आएगा. ओके, अनदर मोर इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग आई टोल्ड दैट व्हाई whenever you are taking integer value only 23 English marks, where is English marks? Here 21, 23, 21 both are integer, then also output is generating float value. Why? Because of NaN. Because of NaN. NaN missing values. Python integers type. Python integers can't store missing values. Okay, Python integers cannot store the NaN values. So to store the NaN values in column, NaN values in columns, the data type of column is automatically changed from integer to float. Okay, so whenever your any column is not matched, how you will understand that where in the NaN is required? Okay, when you have to write it in the exam. So just like here 4 index is there, here 5 index is there. So of course this is not matching. Look at here also in the column labels also, English IP, English, accountancy is extra here in the data frame 2, and in the data frame 1 no accountancy marks. So that means here which one is missing? Accountancy as a column labels and E as a row labels. Okay, so these two when missing, so that means what happened? NaN will generate. So whenever NaN value will generate for any column, so then automatically in the another column, look at here also it will generate now as a record. So that is why it will generate as a output float value, integer to float. Okay, so column is automatically changed from integer to float to storing the missing values, because here is also generate as a missing values in the column labels. So that's why it will store it. So that's why our integer data is also converted to the float value. Clear? Why NaN value generated. Next, subtraction of two data frames. Listen, in the addition, what we have seen that first, second, third method. First method plus symbol, second method dot add, third method dot r add. Whatever method we will use it, everywhere answer will generate same. But in the subtraction, it will not generate same. Remember that. So first method, minus symbol, it subtracts the two data frames with minus symbols. Variable equal to data frame object 1 minus data frame object 2. Okay. So data frame 1 minus data frame 2. Whenever we will do it, this is our first data frame, second data frame. Now you will see that here English IP accountancy IP English in the second object, second data frame object, but column is same. Order is different, but column is same. English is available, IP is available, accountancy is also available. Okay, and row label also you will check it here. 4 rows. Here is also 4 rows. Means column and rows all are same. Means no NaN value will generate. Clear? So that is why our output will generate as a integer, because no NaN value is there, so that's why float value will not generate. Means first data frame minus second data frame. So English marks 23 minus 21, you will do it. 23 minus 21, 2 marks. Look at here, English marks 2 came. Now IP marks 40 minus 35, DF1 minus DF2 here 2, 40 minus 35, 5. Okay. Now accountancy 32 minus 12, 20, and order is coming as a alphabetical order. Okay, so 20 to 5. So like this it will generate, and negative value also will come. See English 4th marks, 4th record, English 4th record, this is 11, and here English 25. So 11 minus 25, where is here? 11 minus 25 minus 14 will generate. Okay. Now come DF2 minus DF1, means second data frame minus first data frame. Then what happened? It will come like this. Second data frame means 21 minus 23, if you will do it. 21 minus 23, if you will do it, then what happened? It will generate to the negative 2, minus 2. So that is why minus 2. So subtraction DF1 minus DF2, here DF2 minus DF1, if you will do it, output will generate different. This is the first method. Second method, sub function. Sub function, it subtract the two data frames, first data frame minus second data frame. It replace minus symbols. What is the variable? What is the syntax? Variable equal to data frame object 1 dot sub data frame object 2. Object 1 dot sub data frame object 2. Example, look at here, df1 dot sub df2. Okay. So this is our output, and subtract df2 dot sub df1, then it will display like this. So df1 dot sub df2, it will work just like df1 minus df2. If you will see, look at here, 22 5, this is df1 minus df2, here also generates 22 5. Okay, first data frame minus second data frame dot sub function will work. Now R sub means reverse subtract. R sub stands for reverse subtract. It subtract the two data frames in reverse order, means second data frame minus first data frame. Okay, variable equal to data frame object 1 dot R sub data frame object 2. So data frame object 1 dot R sub data frame object 2. Whenever you will write it, then print it. You can call data frame 2 also as a first. So then what happened? This means, what reverse order means df2 minus df1. df2 minus df1. Okay. So df2 minus df1, this one, and whenever you will write it, df2 dot R sub df1, so then df1 minus df2. Just remember that whenever we are writing R word reverse the that object, means first that one will come first. So now look at as a note section, df1 minus df2 equal to df1 dot sub df2. Both will generate in the same output. If you will use it df2 minus df1 or df1 dot R sub df2. Okay, reverse subtract. So then what happened? df2 minus df1 will generate now. So that is why these two will generate same result. Next, multiplication of two methods. Just like addition plus dot add and dot r add generate same results. Same things in the multiplication also. Multiplication symbol dot mul or dot r mul will generate same result. Okay, so here three syntax is there. Any one syntax you can use it. Output will generate same for all methods. So data frame object 1 multiplication, data frame object 2, data frame object 1 dot mul data frame object 2, otherwise data frame object 1 dot r mul data frame object 2. So look at here, data frame 1 asterisk symbol data frame 2 or df2, just opposite, df2 into df1 or df1 dot mul df2 or df1 dot r mul df2. Any one command out of these four, any one command if you will write it, your answers will generate same. Clear? This is the multiplication of two data frames. Now, division of two data frames. Division of two data frames. First method, slash symbol. Okay, it divides the two data frames with the slash symbol. What is the syntax? Variable equal to data frame object 1 slash data frame object 2. So data frame object 1 slash data frame object 2 df1 slash df2. Then this is another variable df2 slash df1. If you will do, both answers will generate different. Okay, division of df1 by df2 or df2 by df1, both output will generate different. Okay, and because we are using division, that's why output will generate with the float value. Okay, but if you will use df1 floor division df2, then what happen? It will generate only to the integer part. Remember that. This is the division. Now dot div, dot division, second method. So two data frames with dot div method. Syntax variable equal to data frame object 1 dot div data frame object 2. Look at here. Okay, so then dot div's values. What is given div's values? .66, then 1.0, then 1.14. Look at here, this one, first one. So df1 by df2 and division method both will display same output. Clear? Now rdiv, third method. So it divides the two data frames with r.div. So data frame object 1 dot r div data frame object 2. Whenever we will write it, that means what happened? Data frame 2 divided by data frame 1, like this only. Okay, so look at here, the output 0.375, 0.913, 0.87. It will, look at here, say df2 divided by df1. So df2 divided by df1 is equal to dot r div method. Okay, so like this you can use these functions. First one, what you have seen in the mathematical operation, addition. Addition place, we have three methods: plus symbol, dot add, dot r add. In these three methods, output will generate same. Subtractions, what we have seen, minus symbol, dot sub, dot r sub. Output will generate different. Now multiplication, dot mul, dot r mul. Output will generate same. Division, dot div, dot r div. Output will generate different. Clear? So today we have seen these four basic mathematical operations. You can use it floor division and modulus symbol also in the same format. You can use it, try it in the programming. And what we have learned today, CSV, how to create the CSV file. What is CSV file? .csv format. Anywhere means notepad, anywhere not, any application software, you will open it, notepad, wordpad or MS Word. If you will open notepad, wordpad or MS Word, then here every value you have to give delimiter. No need to create as a table. So comma B comma C, like this. Press the enter key, then write the value. Suppose 1 A 31, okay, 2 B 35, like this. In this comma delimiter, this is comma, this comma is called delimiter. This delimiter place you can use it semicolon also, at the rate also, any special symbol you can use it. Okay, and this one whenever after written you have to save .csv extension file, then your this text file will convert to the CSV file, and then afterwards whenever you will open it in the MS Excel, then it will open to the tabular format. Except MS Excel, whatever format you will open it, everywhere it will come with the delimiters symbol. Clear? So this is the benefits of CSV. Everywhere it will open as same. Then how to access the data? Through slicing, particular column, particular rows, particular row with the Boolean index. Okay, range of columns, from range of rows. We have seen everything today. So students, tomorrow also I will take the class 7:30 to 8 p.m. because I have to ready the PPT. Okay, so that is why now everyday class should be in night only. Clear? Not in the morning, not in the evening also. If it will not rain, then. If it will rain, then I have to cancel the class. Otherwise, I will not cancel. Whenever will not complete the portion till every day, then I have to take the class in the night only. Clear? Now tell me that whatever I taught today, any part, if you will not understand, then kindly ask me. Doubt, children? Okay, I think no doubt.